Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and what they tell people about you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight. And at the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. And these are going to be things that you might want to hear, things you might not want to hear, and answers to questions you possibly have. We will get that at the end. Now, this is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. And that roles can be reversed, so take what applies to you, the person on your mind, your situation, and leave the rest. All right, let's go ahead and jump right in. So the person on Aquarius's mind, show me what they tell people about Aquarius. What do they tell people about Aquarius? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they tell people that you are their soulmate. You both want each other. You both love each other, that this person wants to marry you. They feel like you are everything. They learn so much from you. However, the 4 of Swords coming out, they feel like there's a lack of communication or nervousness. Maybe they can't get their words out the way that they want to, or every time that you go to tell them something, you can't get your words out. What is that holding you back here? So we have the 2 of Cups, we have the Hierophant, and we have the 4 of Swords. Some of you, it's about like following tradition. Oh, my family, or this is how things should be. And so not saying anything. And maybe following that tradition is you're not going to be the first one to say, I love you. Maybe that is your tradition. Maybe you hold back your feelings until you have confirmed or someone has shown you that there's love that exists there. The Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom of the deck. So, luck is on your side. Not only that, the universe is handing you a blessing here. And this person feels like things just couldn't get better. You're amazing. However, this lack of communication or break in communication, they're like, man, how do we fix that? So, all right, let's go ahead and clarify that 2 of Cups. All right, we have the 6 of Wands, also the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So yes, they feel this is my soulmate. We both want this. This is a very deep connection that you also... Okay, so they want to be seen in public with you, but there's some kind of conflict. Either pride and ego is getting in the way, or there's negative people in your energy around you. Because with that 6 of Wands and then the 5 of Swords, it's something about negative people around you and this person that would not accept you two being together. Whether this is the same-sex relationship, you two come from different backgrounds, you two come from different ethnic backgrounds, let me tell you, love is wonderful, and people in love is wonderful. And people who want to be like this and want to be negative and want to just, say horrible things, look how miserable they are, right? Look how happy you are whenever you feel love. Are you going to let this person or people around you that are negative, are you going to let them take this happiness away from you? Because then this is what will happen. And you just can't worry about what people think. If you love this person, Aquarius, you are deserving of it. Go after it. Who cares about other people's judgment about your relationship? And it does not matter who you love. You can love anybody you want to. I'm like, I can't stand when people have a negative input, or they're like, oh, yeah, I'm a Leo, and y'all are my opposite, Aquarius. So if anybody affects you in that way, I get protective. I do. It's just in my nature. I'm like, don't be messing with Aquarius. Y'all are so gentle at times. And you're like, I just don't like the confrontation. I'm not trying to get with the drama. I don't want that. I just want things to be good. I understand. But those people outside of your situation, they don't matter. Let them keep their ugly comments and opinions to themselves. So if you're conflicted about that, love who you love. Okay, you deserve it. And just know I love y'all. So, and there's people in this world that love to see you express your love because it's beautiful and you don't always show it. Y'all are very private in a lot of ways, except with your person, and that's okay. Anyways, we're going to move on to the Hierophant. I'm just going to say again, with this Five of Swords, the conflict there, whatever it is holding you back, don't allow things to hold you back there. Let's go ahead and clarify the Hierophant. Okay, yes, see, this person wants to marry you. They want to move in together. The Hierophant is clarified by the Four of Wands. This person has found their soulmate and they feel that you are their soulmate and they recognize that and they really want your attention and they feel that there is conflict around either when it comes to family or following certain kinds of tradition. Break that tradition, and do what you want and love who you want. That Four of Wands right there and this Page of Cups, this person is going to open up and share their feelings with you about, I really think that you're amazing. They're feeling inspired. Look, they're looking at that fish in the cup, not sure if it's really there, but even if they're imagining it, they're imagining beautiful things with this Four of Wands and the Hierophant. You two getting married, moving in together, things going well, and their inspiration is taking off. It's just like they feel so much love and they want to share this with you. Maybe you have 3 cats or they have a cat and you have a cat or whatever, and y'all get another cat because there's 3 cats in this card, or animals. We'll just say animals in general. So, this person is a cat person. So they love, or they just love animals in general, and they feel like you have a gentle soul. You love animals, you're so kind, and they are ready to build this strong foundation with you, and they want to share that with you. So they're going to flirt. They're going to start the invitation of sharing their feelings of what they're looking for, and the more that you talk about it, the more they fall in love. So let's go ahead and clarify this Four of Swords. And they know you feel the same way, even if you're holding back. So yeah, they feel like there's a break in communication when it comes to you opening up and trusting your heart and your intuition that love exists there. They don't know how to get you to open up more, but they feel like it's hard for you to express your love at times, and you're a little bit in limbo, and they're in limbo. They're like, okay, we're in this situation now, what do we do about it? The Hangman at the bottom of the deck. So this person is really about you, really, really about you. And don't worry about the people around you that are negative. Even if somebody's going through a tough time in their relationship, do not relate your situation to somebody else's relationship, because you don't know how things are behind closed doors with that person and their partner and their relationships. People show us one side. They don't show us everything unless we are very close to them. When we are very close to people, we see all the ins and outs. But when it comes to a romantic relationship, there's a deeper level that is shared between those two people that others don't see. Even if you know someone on a deep level, it's like you don't know them in that way with their partner. So don't ever compare your relationship to somebody else's if they're going through a tough time, even if they're having a good time. If they're like, oh my gosh, my relationship's so great, awesome, be happy for them and just be like, yeah, I want that too. If it's negative, you gotta kind of push those people back and just say, I'm sorry you're going through that, and let things go in one ear and out the other, because it's not your situation, and you deserve love. So don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. All right, let's go ahead and get some messages. Wow. These are not messages from this person. So I was very curious as to why you hold back. There's somebody still tied up into your energy here, and that is holding you back from feeling and expressing the love that you do with this other person. So these are they come out as the other person. So if you're holding on to a past situation or like, well, I'm just going to wait. This person is not available. Okay, it's important to know that whoever this is, they are not available. I hide behind material things. And so they like to work a lot. They like to show off, I guess, with whatever they get that's new, or dress really nice and show it off on social media, or drive a nice vehicle, which is fine, but they're hiding behind material things to mask something that hurts, something that they don't want to look at. Just know that. And that is from this person, which is in your past, but they're still on your energy. They're still connected to your energy. And it's someone you don't want to talk about. That really hurts. That person, you and that person that are not talking, there was a lot of love there, and it just became so difficult. It feels like some of you might even be in a separation from that person, and you're with someone new who just is all about you, Aquarius, and loving, and just like, screw it, let everyone see us together. And maybe that's why you don't want to be seen in public, because you're still in separation of whoever this other person is. And if it can create legal matters for you, I completely understand. But something has to happen where you can't allow this past person to control you like that anymore. Because they're holding you back from a lot of love that you deserve. And this new person, they're not walking away. They just keep like, I can't wait until we are together one day. And they look, this new person is like imagining cooking dinner for you, or having dinner with you in your place, watching movies, talking about things that interest the both of you. And you two have a very strong foundation when it comes to your same beliefs. And it's amazing. But this other person is really stuck on you, because none of these messages line up with what's happening in your reading, which tells me that this is an energy that is clinging to you. They don't want to let you go. They're like, no. So I know I was a distraction from your pain. Now this does feel like the new person. They feel like they are a distraction from your pain, but they are in love with you. They feel you are their soulmate. You're an amazing person that you won't open up, and they see how much love you have to give. They see you're a loving person, but that you hold back a lot because you're going through something painful, okay? So there are some messages that come out that are this new person, but there are a lot that come out that are this other person. So I'm starting to understand our connection. This really does feel like the past person, because they are reflecting on things and they're not done letting go, but they're not available. They hide behind material things. They're starting to understand the connection as they reflect on things, but do you want to go back to that? You don't deserve that. You deserve the love that is being displayed in your reading and what this new person is seeing in you. This person sees amazing qualities in you. They see you for who you are, and they know it's hard for you to express love, but they don't want to give up. They know they're a distraction right now, but they don't want to let go. They want to hold on. And I'm becoming a better person. I'm feeling both situations. Okay, so the past person starting to understand your connection feels that they're becoming a better person. They might come back to tell you this, and if they do, take everything with a grain of salt, because actions speak louder than words. What are you getting from the new person? Are they there? Are they available? Do they make you feel like your priority? Do you feel good when you're with them? And go ahead and write the pros and cons down on a piece of paper too, Aquarius, okay? Because sometimes when we write things out and then go back and read it, we can really grasp what we're feeling like. Wow, I didn't realize, reading my own words, this isn't good for me, but this is. It's kind of like, after you write it down, reading your own words is kind of like a third perspective of you seeing it from a third party perspective. Even though it's your own words, it just feels better. So try that. Write down pros and cons about the past person. Write down the pros and cons about the new person. If you're like, well, I don't know them long enough to know if there are any things that, or if there are things that aren't wrong with them, okay, then write down the good qualities right now. If the new person is giving you more love than the past person, know that you're moving in the right direction. That's the other thing I want you to recognize when you start writing things out. Recognize that, are you progressing towards the love you want? So if you go backwards, then we're just going to go through this karmic cycle. And you don't deserve that. Then it's going to attract all the things you don't want to yourself, right? And this new person becoming a better person, when they are with you, they feel so good. They feel like, I'm a better person when I'm with you because you bring out the best in them. You bring out a side of this person that they feel they could never have with anybody else. And they just want to show you off, but in a way that is, this is Aquarius. This is my person. I love that. They're so proud of you, and to have you in their life that, oh, look at me. I'm getting more messages. No, we're not. Sorry. I'm just on a roll, right? You're like, keep going. But this new person wants to show you off in a way of making you feel invited in their life, making you feel important in their life, making you feel whole and loved, because you deserve this. You do not deserve, the things that you were getting in the past, which, they're still not available. And whoever that is, they got to work through their mess too, and it just seems like they would cut off communication with love or do things in the past that just made you question a lot. Like, is this even really love? So yeah, it's okay. I like that you have someone new in your life that's recognizing all these amazing qualities and really wanting to stay in your life, and they don't want to give up. And so they're like, I'm just gonna, tell them how I feel, and you not saying anything doesn't mean that you don't care about them. They know that you're going through something tough, so don't worry about it, okay? But keep progressing forward because it's good. And the more that you do, the more that string of energy with the past person will get longer and longer and longer until it breaks. Then that energy breaks between you and that person because you are realizing you're deserving of much more. You're realizing that this is what real love feels like, and this is how someone should really treat you. So I love y'all. I don't want anyone to do anything bad or say anything to you, and other people's opinions, you know how I am. I'm just protective. So all right, I love y'all. I hope you have a good day. If this resonates, hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Bye.